Awesome. Correct.
These are the prayers offered by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. All of you can also repeat once again. Anarpita Charinchirat Karunaya Avatirnau Kalo Samarpayitam Unmutochvalasam Swabhakti Shriyam Hari Purata Sundara Juti Kadamba Sandipitaha Sada Hrude Kandare Spuratau Va Sachinandanaha. These are the mantras which we may have to practice and we have to Next, one more pranam mantra which says Radha Krishna Pranay Vikritir Ahladini Shakti Rasmat Ekatmanau Apibhuvo Pura Deha Vedam Gato Chaitanyatyam Prakatam Aduna Tadvayam Chaikyamaptam Radha Bhava Juti Suvilitam Naumi Krishna Swarup. So it was the Supreme Lord who had expanded himself as Radha and Krishna. It was one who has become two, and again the two personalities have become as one. Ekatmanav. Then, who is he? Chaitanyatyam. He is known as Chaitanya. Prakatam Aduna, who has appeared as Lord Chaitanya. Tadvayam Chaikyam Aptam. Lord again, the two Radha Krishna form had combined as Tadvayam Cha Aikyam Aptam, have combined together as Lord Chaitanya. Radha Bhava Juti Suvilitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. He is Lord Krishna with the complexion and mood of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. See, there are various meditations on all of you can read these perspectives like whenever you get an opportunity. These are the verses. So this one also you can see. This is pranama mantra for both government type. Ajhanu lambita bhujo kanakhava dhatu. Their hands for too long it was ajhanu lambita. Means their hands can reach up to their knees. Kanakhava dhatu, and their golden yellow complexions, Avadhata. Sankirtanayaka Pitrao, they are the father of the Sankirtana movement, who inaugurated this congregational chanting. Kamalaya Takshav, and their eyes are like lotus. Vishwambaro Dvijabaro, the best of the Brahmanas, Vishwambara. Yugadharma Palo, he is the protector of Yugadharma. Then, Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karunavatar, to that most beneficial of all incarnation, Karunavataro. One day I offer my respectful obeisances. Jagat Priya Karo, who is benefactor of this entire universe, who is dearmost of this entire universe. So, what are the internal reasons for which Lord Chaitanya had appeared? So, three internal reasons it says. Radha, Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima, Idrisho Vanayaiva. Desiring to understand the glory of Radharani's love. Swadhyo Yenadvuta Madrima Kidrisho Va Madiyaha. The wonderful qualities in him that she alone releases through her love. Saukyam Chasya Mat Anubhavataha Kidrisham Vedti Lobha Tad Bhavavya Samji Sachigarbha Sindho Harindu. The happiness which she feels when she realizes the sweetness of his love. So these are the three internal reasons, exactly the mood of Srimati Radharani. So Lord had appeared for these three specific internal reasons. Then there are external reasons for which Lord had appeared. Yuga Dharma Pravartyaimu Nama Sankirtana Chari Bhava Bhakti Diya Nachamu Bhuvanam. So to inaugurate the Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga, that is Nama Sankirtana. Cherakale Nahi Kari Krishna Prema Dana. For a long time I had not given this love of Godhead to anyone. Bhakti Vina Jagatera Nahi Avasthana. To explain to the whole world without devotional service, there is no basis. Yuga Dharma Pravartana Hoya Amsha Hoite. So the Lord appeared with the intention of Yuga Dharma to propagate the Yuga Dharma. Ama Vina Anya Nare Vraja Prema Divya. And nobody else can give this love of Godhead or Vraja Prema except the Lord Himself as Krishna. So the Lord had appeared to bestow Prema Bhakti or Vraja Prema. Chaitanya Avatara Eri Mukhya Hetu Bhaktera Ichaya Avatara Dharma Seva. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's main perspective was to fulfill Advaita Acharya's appeal. The Lord Advaita Acharya had prayed to the Lord to descend to this material world to satisfy the desire of the Advaita Acharya. Lord had appeared. So there are certain wonders about Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Eka Adbhuta Samakale Donhara Prakasha. So both brothers appear simultaneously. Ara Adbhuta Chitta Guhara Tamah Kare Nasha. One more wonderful thing is they illuminate the innermost depths of the hearts of the devotees. Then what happens when we worship the holy feet of these two lords? Sedui Prabhura Kari Charana Vandana Yanha Hoite Vignanasha Abhishta Purana. So one must Vignanashaha, all the obstacles on the path of self-realization are rid of, are cleansed of, and Abhishta Purana, and all one's desires are fulfilled. So by submissively hearing Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, what will one get? Sunile Chandibe Chittera Ajnanadi Dosha Krishna Gada Prema Hobe Paibe Santosha. Sunile Janibe Sabha Vastu Tattvasara. The three, these are the four aspects. Kandibe Chittera Ajnanadi Dosha, to be freed from all the faults of ignorance. Krishna Gada Prema Hobe, to achieve deep love for Lord Krishna. Santosha, to satisfaction. And Sunile Janibe Sabha to learn the essence of absolute truth. So these are the this is what will happen when we hear Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by submissive hearing. The Lord's bodily features, as explained by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Tapta Hema Sama Kranti. The bodily lustre is resembles molten gold. Prakanda Sharira Nyagrodha Parimandala Mahapurusha Vikyata. So the Lord's body in its length and breadth is of same size. The arms into four times is the size of the Lord Chaitanya. If you take the arm size into 4 times is the size of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So his voice, it is said, Nava Mega Jini Kantadvani E Gambira. When a new fresh cloud rumbles, so that is the sound of his voice. Ajanu Lambita Bhujaha. His arms are so long that it reach up to his knees. Kamala Lochanaha. His eyes are just like lotus flowers. Tila Fula Jini Nasha. His nose is like a sesame flower. Sudamshu Vadana. His face is as beautiful as the moon. And Chandanera Angada Bhala Chandana Bhushana Nrutya Kale Padi Karena Krishna Sankirtana. So when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to dance, his body is decorated with all ornaments and the decorations made of Chandana, sandalwood color. So we have to understand who is God. So if God exists or not, if he exists, are we sure how to find him? So we should believe through research or through scholarly opinions. So we should not waste any time in this perspective. So we should understand based on Vedic evidences. So Veda means knowledge. They are considered as most authentic source of knowledge, and they are of both material and spiritual perspectives also. And they are considered as manual for understanding life and universe reading. So what do Vedas do? They give comprehensive and concluding information on what God is, who God is, what His attributes and activities are. They also inform us when Lord comes to this material world, where He appears, how He looks during that particular visit, and what does He do during that visit, and so on. Who will be His father and mother, and some technical information will be elaborated. So these are the various Vedic references for us to understand. So generally in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, Naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samavita. People do not know me, I am covered by a curtain of yogamaya. So to understand about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these are the various evidences from scriptures. We have taken references from Bhagavatam, Adi Purana, Kurma Puranas, so many Vedas, Upanishads, and many Puranas, all these quotes are referred to. So it says in the Adi Purana, Aham yeva dvijashreshto nityam prachanna vigraha bhagavat bhakta rupena lokam rakshami sarvada. So, O my dear Brahmana, Aham yeva dvijashreshto, in the form of a Brahmana devotee, I shall descend. Nityam prachanna vigraha, and I shall hide my factual identity. Bhagavat bhakta rupena, in the form of a devotee. Lokam rakshami sarvada, and I shall deliver all the three worlds. So in some other Upapuranas it also says, Aham eva kvachit brahman sannyasa ashramam ashritaha haribhaktim grahayami kalo papa hata naran. This says, oh my dear Brahmana, sannyasa ashramam ashritaha, I will accept the order of sannyasa, and for what? Kalo papa hata naran, for to bring an attempt for the fallen people of this Kali Yuga to take up haribhaktim grahayami, to accept this principle of devotion service to Lord Hari. So I appear in the form of a sannyasi. So it also said, Kalina Dahyamananam Uddharaya Tanubhrutam Janma Pratama Sandhyayam Bhavishyati Dvijalaye. So in the house of a Brahmana, Dvijalaye, Kalina Dahyamananam, people are being burnt by the effects of Kalipa. Uddharaya Tanubhrutam, I accept this form to deliver them. Janma Pratama Sanjayam, in the first part of Kali Yuga, I will appear. So similarly in the Garuda Purana it says, Kalina Dakshamananam Paritranaya Tanubhrutam Janma Pratama Sandhyayam Karishyami Vijatishu. So similarly it says in the first part of Kali Yuga, Karishyami Vijatishu, I will appear among the Brahmanas. Paritranaya Tanubhrutam, to save these fallen souls. Kalina Dashyamananam, who are being burnt by the troubles of age of sin. So, who will be his mother's name and where will what will be his birthplace are elaborated here. Aham Purna Bhavishyami Yugasangyo Visheshataha Mayapure Navadvipe Bhavishyami Sachishta. So, he says, Mayapure Navadvipa, I will appear in Mayapur Navadvipa, and I will be coming as son of Mother Sachi. So it is also said what will be his wife's name and why will he accept sannyas order. Kale Pratama Sanjayam Lakshmi Kanto Bhavishyati Daru Brahma Samipastaha Sannyasi Gaura Vigraha. So in the first part of Kali Yuga, Lord will appear as the husband of Goddess Lakshmi, and he will be staying near Lord Jagannatha, Daru Brahma Samipastaha. Sannyasaha, by accepting the order of sannyasa. Gaura Vigraha, he will be appearing in the golden complexion. So in the Narasimha Purana also it says, Satye Daitya Kuladi Nasha Samaye Simhordava Martya Kritihi. I accepted a form in this material world in the form of a lion man, to kill all these Daitya Kuladi Nasha Samaye, to kill all these demoniac people in the Satyuga. Trethayam Dashakandaram Paribhavam Rameti Nama Kirtihi. So in the Treta Yuga, Lord appeared as Lord Ramachandra to kill this Dashakandara, to defeat the demon Ravana. Gopalan Paripalayan Rajapure Param Haran Dvapare, to reduce the burden of this year. Lord appeared as a cowherd boy in the Vrajapure, in the prance of Vrinhavana. Gauranga Priya Kirtanaha Kaliyuge Chaitanya Nama Prabhu. The same Lord will appear in his golden complexion form, chanting the Lord's holy name, Priya Kirtanaha, and he will be known by the name Lord Chaitanya. So in the Padma Purana, Lord's name is directly predicted. It says, Yatra Yogeshwaro Shakshat Yogi Chintyo Janardanaha Chaitanya Vapuraste Vai Sandrananda Atmaka. The Supreme Lord Janardanaha, who is object of yogi's meditation, Yogi, Yatra Yogeshwaro Yogi Chintyaha. Then, who saves the devotees from various sufferings and who is the master of all Vedic practices, Yogeshwara. So, Sandrananda Atmakaha, who is always full of divine transcendental ecstasy and bliss. Chaitanya Vapurastevai, he will accept the form as Lord Chaitanya. And what activities will he does? It is explained here. Kale Pratama Sanjayam Gaurangotham Mahitale Bhagirati Tate Ramye Bhavishyami Satistha. So this time he says, I will appear near the bank of Ganges. Bhagirati Tate Ramye. So there's a beautiful place there where Lord will appear. Gaurangotham in the form of Lord Gauranga, golden form, and he will be coming as son of Mother Sati, Sati's Sutta. So in the Narada Purana also it says, Aham Evam Kalo Vipra. I think this shloka is already repeated. Next one. Dvija Bhuvi Jayadvam Bhakta Rupinaha Kalo Sankirtanarambe Bhavishyami Sati Sutta. So, Lord will come and advent as devotees on this year, in the age of Kali, as Sati Sutaha, son of Mother Sati, to inaugurate Kalau Sankirtana Arambe, to start this congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord. So, Kale Pratama Sandhyayam, the same sloka also again it is quoted here. I will reveal in eternal form. Bhagirate Tate Bhumni, similar sloka also from the Brahma Purana. This is from Bhavishya Purana. Anandashru Kala Rupama Harsha Purnam Tapodhana Sarve Mama Eva Drakshanti Kalau Sanyasa Rupinam. So Kalau Sanyasa Rupinam, I will accept a form in the age of Kali as Sanyasi. So I will be exhibiting Anandashru Kala Roma Harsha Purnam. His body will be continuously in the ecstasy. Hairs will be standing and he will be shedding incessant tears. So in the Agni Purana it says, Prashantatma Lamba Kantas Gaurangascha Suravrata. So somebody please stop your mute your please.
Hare Krishna, Kasturi Mataji.
Yeah.
Please kindly mute your mobile, Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Please, Kasturi Mataji, kindly.
So here it says, the Supreme Lord Gaurangaha in the golden form, who is full of peace, Prashantatma, and he will have a beautiful long neck, Lamba Kantaha, and Suvrataha, he will appear along with his, surrounded by his many of his devotees. So in the Matsya Purana also it says, Mundo Gauraha Sudirgangas Trishrotas Tira Sambhavaha Dayaluhu Kirtana Grahi Bhavishyami Kaliyuga. So Lord will appear in the Kaliyuga where Trishrotas Tira Sambhavaha, where three rivers will meet. And I will have a shaven head, Mundaha, then a Gauraha, golden complexion, then Dayaluhu, he will be very kind, Kirtana Grahiki, and he will always be chanting the holy name of the Lord. So similarly in the Vayu Purana it says, Shuddho Gauraha Sudirghango Ganga Tira Samudbhavaha Dayaluhu Kirtana Grahi Bhavishyami Kaliyuga. The similar sloka almost this one also. What else it say? Golokam cha parityajya lokanam pranakarana kalau gauranga rupena leela lavanya vigraha. the Lord will leave Goloka Vrindavana and Lokam Trana Karana to save the people of this world. Kalau Gauranga Rupena, he will appear as Lord Chaitanya, Leela Lavanya Vigraha, as a pastime which is very handsome and playful form. He will appear in this material world. So this is also, I think, the shloka is also repeated, Varaha Purana. So Vaman Purana says, Kali Gora Tamas Channat Sarvan Achara Varjitan Sachi Garbeja Sambhuya Tara Ishyami Narada. He says, O Narada Muni, I shall take birth in the womb of Mother Sachi and Sarvan Achara Varjitan. He shall save the people who will give up the proper good conduct because of Kali Gora Tamas Channa, because of the darkness of covering of age of Kali Yuga. The Lord will appear to drive away and to protect them. So in the Vayu Puranas it says, Paurnamasyam Falgunasya Falguni Raksha Yogataha Bhavishye Gaura Rupena Sachi Garbe Purandara Swarnadi Tiram Astaya Navadvipe Janashraye Tatra Dvijakulam Prapto Bhavishyami Janavaye Bhakti Yoga Pradhanaya Lokasya Anugrahaya Cha Sannyasa Rupam Astaya Krishna Chaitanya Namadruk Ena Lokasya Nishtrasas Tat Kurudvam Mamajnaya Dharitri Bhavita Chadvi Mayeva Dvijadehi. So on the Paurnamasya Falgunaha month, Falguni Ruksha Yogataha, when it is co-joined with the full moon, Falguni month, then Bhavishye Gaura Rupen and the golden complexion Lord will appear. Sachi Garbha Purandara, from the house of Sachi and Purandara Mishra, Jagannath Mishra. Swarnadi Tiram Astaya, on the bank of Ganga. Navadvipe Janashraye, in the city of Navadvipa. Tatra Dvijakulam Prapto, in the house of a Brahmana, Lord will appear. Bhavishyami Janalaya, he will take birth there. Bhakti Yoga Pradhanaya Lokasya Anugrahaya Cha, to deliver the people about this Bhakti Yoga. Sannyasa Rupam Astaya, he will accept the form of a sannyasi. Krishna Chaitanya Namadru, his name is Lord Krishna Chaitanya. Ena Lokasya Nishtrastas Tat Kurudvam Mamantya Daritri Bhavita Chadvir Mayeva Dvijadehi. So I will be known as Sri Chaitanya, and all of you should follow my order and deliver the people of the world. I shall appear as a Brahmana, I shall make this earth fearless. So in the Ananta Samhita also it says, Swarnadi Tiram Ashritya Navadvipe Jalaye Samproditam Bhakti Yogam Lokasya Anugrahaya. So similar slokas will be there because the Lord's perspective is explained in various references. It's all same. Krishna Chaitanya Gaurango Gaurachandra Sachi Sutaha Prabhur Gaura Gaura Harir Namni Bhakti Dhane Me. So to show mercy to the people and give them the devotional service, the Supreme Lord will appear in the Brahmana's home in Navadvipa by the Ganges shore. He is Lord Krishna himself, who is the life of Srimati Radharani and who is the Lord of the universe in his creation, maintenance and annihilation, appears as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in Kali Yuga, he will do, these are the specific things. For those who are bewildered by the illusory potency, they will not understand the great secret of the appearance of the Lord in his personal form. So he will appear in the form as an incarnation of devotee. He will appear in the form of as an incarnation of devotion, in the bearing of the name of a devotee, in the form of a devotee, in the form as a giver of devotion. These are called as Pancha Tattva. This secret is not revealed to them. Only saintly, pure, renounced devotees engaged in devotion service will be able to understand the Lord in these specific 5 forms, Pancha Tattva forms. So, in the Krishna Upanishad also, this is a reference given. In the Kali Yuga, Lord Krishna will appear in a Brahmana's family. He will teach the message of Upanishads and Dharma Shastras, and he will defeat the atheists and offenders, and he will establish a group of Vaishnava Dharma. In the Chaitanya Upanishad, it says, in that place is a wonderful city like an 8-petaled lotus flower. Pundarikam yad uchate tadayevarte dharam padma sannibham pura adbhutam. This Navadvipa is like a lotus flower. Tanmatye daharam sakrat mayapuram iti vyate tatra veshma bhagavatas chaitanyasya paramatmanaha tasmin yastu antaraksho He Antardvipa Sa Uchyate. In the middle of that lotus city is a place called Mayapura, and in the middle of Mayapura is called as Antardvipa. That is the place of Lord Chaitanya's appearance. In the Mukunda Upanishad says, one who sees his golden form, the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Actor, who is the source of Supreme Brahman, becomes liberated. Sada Pashyaha Pashyate Rukma Varnam Kartaram Isham Purusham Brahma Yonim Sada Vidvan Punya Pape Viduya Niranjanaha Paramam Samyam Upayiti. They all become liberated. Anyone who just use the form of the Lord, who is Isham Purusham Brahma Yonim, the source of the Supreme Brahman, the Supreme Actor, the Supreme Lord, he becomes liberated. So in the Vishnu Sahasranama, which was spoken by Bhishma Deva, which also glorifies Lord Chaitanya, Suvarna Varno Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi Sanyasakut Chamakshanto Nishta Shanti Parayani. So Lord Chaitanya comes as a householder and he has a golden complexion, Suvarna Varnaha. Then his limbs are very beautiful, Varangaha, and he is decorated with sandalwood pulp, Chandanangadi. He accepts the Sanyasakrit, Sanyasa Ashrama. Then Shanta Nishta Parayanaha. Then he is very determined and he very peaceful and he is merciful personality. He accepts the renounced order, Sanyasakrit. He is sense controlled and equipoised, Tamaha. And he is completely peaceful, Shantaha. He is completely fixed in the chanting of the holy name, Nishtaha. And he is the highest abode of devotion and transcendental peace. He silences Mayavadi impulses, Nishta Shanti Parayana. So Suvarna Varna means which indicates that gold-like complexion, which also said, Yada Pashya Pashyate Rukma Varnam Kartaram Isha Purusham Brahma Yoni, which also refers to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, any doubts till now? Sorry. Hare Krishna, anybody has any doubt?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, Karuna in the beginning of the prayers, Prabhu. And Karuna verse is mentioned, but what is the reference for that one, Prabhu?
So Lord as the most merciful person, he has come to distribute the holy name, no?
Ajanulamba Karuna
That's what he is, Karuna he is most universally. He has come as an incarnation to distribute the holy name very freely. He is not charging anything. See, when Lord Krishna has come as when Lord Krishna had appeared, he was demanding surrender. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not even demanding, he is only requesting people, please accept. So that's why he is most merciful personality. Compassion.
Where it is told, Prabhu, that reference was missing. All other slides are having reference. That slide was not having that prayer reference.
Okay, later Shilpa Mataji will check and come back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? So Sarvam Bhattacharya, one of the foremost disciples of Lord Chaitanya, had described in his various prayers. So we'll understand the aspects in this perspective. The bodily lustre, he says, Tapta Hema Dyutim Vande Kalim Krishnam Jagat Gurum Charu Dirgha Tanum Srimad Sachi Hrudaya Nandanam. So he says, Jagat Gurum, he is the spiritual master of the universe, who appeared in the age of Kali, who is in the Tapta Hema Dyutim Vande. I offer my respectful obeisances, to whose bodily color is the golden color, and he is Charu Dirgha Tanum. He is tall and beautiful. Śrīmad, it is most wonderfully decorated. Sachi Hrudaya Nandanam, and he is the delight of son of Mother Sachi. So Prabodhananda Saraswati, who is the uncle of Gopal Bhatta Goswami, he also says, Ananda Leelamaya Vigraha Hemabha Divya Shavi Sundaraya. So Lord Chaitanya Chandra, his form is very full of blissful pastimes, Ananda Leelamaya, and whose complexion is as Hemabda, in the golden color. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also says, Tapta Hema Samah Kanti Prakanta Sharira. So his bodily color is of golden color. And it's Prabodhana Saraswati also further says, Swayam Devo Yatra Kanaka Gauraha Karunaya. His body color is again in the golden color. So beautiful hair of Lord Chaitanya. Lasan Mukha Latab Nadha Charu Kunchita Kuntalam. His lovely curling locks are interwoven with creepers of glistening pearls. The shoulders Simha Skandam, shoulders like a lion. Simha Griva, Simha Virya, Simhera Hunkara. His shoulders like a lion, the powers of a lion, and the loud voice like a lion. Ajanu Lambita Bhuja, his arms will reach up to his knees. Tanaka Vadato, and he's golden complexion. Kanakangada Vidyoti, Janu Lambita Bhajadvayam. His two arms glittering with bracelets and bangles extend down up to his knees. The face of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prema Pravaha Madura, Rakto Utpala Vilochanam, Prutta Prasuna Susnigda, Nutanayatha Nasikam. So his beautiful eyes are like reddish lotus flowers. So they are most beautiful like the lakes of Krishna Prema. And his nose is arched and he is resplendent like a sesame flower. Shri Gandha Mandolasi Ratna Kundala Manditam Savyakarna Suvinyasta Spurat Charu Shikantakam. His cheeks are round and they shine brilliantly. He wears jeweled earrings and he has a peacock feather placed near his left ear. Madhura Sneha Susnigda Prarakta Dhara Pallavam Isha Danturita Snigda Spuran Mukta Radojvalam. His lips are very tender and very lustrous, and they resemble reddish blossoming flowers. He reveals his pearl-like teeth out of his kindness. Sankirtana Pravartanaka Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sankirtana Yajna Tandre Bhaje Sri Saidanya. The Lord is the inaugurator of Sankirtana movement, and one who worships him in Sankirtana is fortunate indeed. So in the Gauranga Mahima it also says, Vintala Kamala Vaktraha Pakva Bhinda Darostatvaha Telakashu Nasu Nasaha Katnu Kantaha Sudirdaha. I think this some fonts are missing, that's why these characters are not being projected properly. His face is like a flawless, like a blooming lotus. His lips are as red as ripe as bimba fruits. His nose is as beautiful as a sesame flower, and his neck is like a three-ringed conch. He is very tall, and his rod-like arms make artistic movements while he dances. His navel is very deep. May the Lord Gaurachandra, the king of dancers, reveal himself the core of him. So he is the same Lord who had appeared, Lord Krishna, as Radha Krishna, and he is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is the same incarnation. So in the Atharva Veda, Purusha Bodhini Upanishad it says, Saptame Gaura Varna Vishnor iti ayena svasakya chaikyam etya pratar avathirya sahasvai swamanum sikshayati. So in the 7th Manu's period, in the beginning of Kali Yuga, the Supreme Lord will, accompanied by his own associates, will descend in his golden form and he will teach the chanting of his own names. So Atharva Veda also further it says, I will descend on this earth, Talo Chetu Sahasra Uparobda Pari. After 4,000 years of Kali Yuga has passed, and before Pancha Sahasra Abhyantare, and before the passage of 5,000 years, Tirastaha Alakhanandyaha, on the bank of river Ganges I will appear. Dirkanyaha Swalakshana Yutaha. He will be very tall and saintly Brahmana devotee, and he will be with auspicious symptoms of an exalted person. And he will exhibit renunciation, Vairagya, and he will have all auspicious signs. He will be a devotee, and like I will be a devotee practicing Bhakti Yoga, I will taste the rasa of my own devotion. So in the Samaveda also it says, Tataham Kuta Sanyaso Bhu Girvano Avatarishye. I shall appear on this earth accompanied by my associates, Tere Alakhanandeha, on the bank of Alakhananda, Ganges. So I will appear to save the people who are afflicted and devoured by the sins of age of Kali. I will manifest as an Avadota Brahmana Sannyasi. Kali Kalmasha Kavalita Janavalamganaya Parivaro Niralambo Nirdyutam. So in the Atharva Veda says, this I think same thing, it was already 4,000 years past and 5,000 years came. I think this is the same thing. Shloka. Chandogya Upanishad also this says, Tanmadye Daharan Sakshan Mayapuram Itiryate Tatra Veshma Bhagavata Chaitanyasya Paramatmanaha Tasmin Yastu Antarakshohi Antardvipasa Uchate. This is the same thing again. Lord appears in the middle of the Antardvipa as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in the Shvetashvara Upanishad it says, Tam Ishvaranam Paramam Maheshwaram Tam Devatanam Paramam Cha Devatam Patim Patinam Paramam Parastar Vidama Devam Bhuvanesham Ithya. The Supreme Lord, who is known as Supreme Maheshwara, the worshipable deity of all the demigods, but the Supreme Lord of all the lords, you are the controller of all the controllers, the Lord of worshipper of everything. So Mahan Prabhurvai Purushaha Satvaishya Pravartakaha Sunirmalam Imam Prapti Vishna Jyotir Avyaya. The Supreme Lord who disseminates the transcendental enlightenment. Just to be in touch with him is to be in the contact with the indestructible Brahmacharya. So the similar perspective is also explained in the Chaitanya Upanishad, which also says Lord will appear in the Jahnavi Tira at the bank of river Ganges, and he will explain the same perspective, the same from again Chaitanya Upanishad. It says Eka Devaha Sarvarupi Mahatmaha Gauro Rakta Shyamala Sveta Rupaha Chaitanyatma Savai Chaitanya Shaktir Bhakta Karo Bhaktido Bhakta Vedya. He says the Supreme Lord, who is master of all transcendental potencies, Bhakta Vedya, and he is only known by devotion service, appears in innumerable transcendental forms. So he appeared in Gaura Rakta Shyamala Sveta Rupaha, red, white, black and golden complexions. And he will also appear in golden complexion, that's what it says. And the Bhakta Akaraha, he will accept the role of a perfect devotee, and he will teach Bhakti Daha, the path of pure devotion service. So what is the nature of the form of Lord Chaitanya and how he is to be understood? Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Krishnaya Paramatmane Sarva Chaitanya Rupaya Chaitanyaya Namo Namah. So we offer our respectful obeisances unto Lord Chaitanya, who is understood through Vedanta, and who is Lord Krishna himself, who is the Super Soul, and who is Sarva Chaitanya Rupaya, who is conscious of everything, and to him we offer our respectful obeisances. So further also it says, Vedanta Vedyam Purusham Puranam Chaitanyatmanam Vishwayonim Mahantam Tameva Viditva Mrutyumeti Nanya Panta Vidhyetaya Atyanaya. Knowing him is the object of knowledge in Upanishads. He is the Purana Purusham, the oldest person, and he is the embodiment of consciousness. Chaitanya Atmanam Vishwayonim, he is the source of universe, and he is the greatest of all, Mahantam. Tameva Viditva, one who knows him, Mrutyumeti, he will cross this death. Na Anya Panta, there is no other path than going there. So further it says, so what will Lord Chaitanya do in his incarnation? Swanama Mula Mantrena Sarvam Gadayati Vidu. He will fill the universe with his holy name and the bliss of the chanting of his holy names. So which mantra will he chant? Sayeva Mula Mantra Japati Harir Iti Krishna Iti Rama Iti. He will chant the holy name of Rama, Krishna, Hari. That is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So many times people say, sometimes North Indians have this concept of Ram. Actually it is Rama. It's a complete word is Rama. So how, like Lord Krishna appears in one day of Brahma, one time. So similarly, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also will appear one time in the day of Brahma, in the immediate Kali Yuga following the Dwapara Yuga. So Prabhupada once explained in Melbourne to devotees. So how long do you say it is before Lord Krishna comes to this planet again in this physical form? So now you calculate. I have already given duration of 1 day, 12 hours of Brahma, 43 lakh into 1000 times. So Krishna comes after this period in 1 day. After 1 day of Brahma, he appears. So devotee, Srila Prabhupada, does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appear every day of Brahma? Yes. Following Krishna, Krishna comes in Dwapara Yuga, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes in Kali Yuga. So almost in the same time. Similarly, Krishna appears in rotation in this universe. So next he goes to another universe. So in the 7th canto, in the Prahlad Maharaj prayers, he says, Channa kalo yadabhavas triyugo the satyam. Lord appeared in the Channaha, in the hidden form, golden complexion, which is like a devotee. Channaha means he is a covered incarnation. Because he is generally known as Triyugihi. His appearance is only predicted in the three yugas. In Kali Yuga, he will not directly appear, but he will appear as a devotee. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya's appearance is also projected by Garga Muni during Krishna's Namakarana ceremony. He says, Asan varnas trayohi asya granatva anuyugam tanuhu shuklo rakta statapita idanim krishnatam dana. So Lord will appear in 4 colors, Shukla Rakta Statapita Idanim Krishna. The Lord has white color, red color, golden color and black color. In Krishna he appeared as black, and in Kali Yuga he will appear as golden complexion. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains about this perspective. Shuklo Rakta Pita Varna Eitina Jyuti Satya Treta Kali Kale Dharena Shripati. So in Satya Yuga Lord will be white color, in Treta Yuga he will be in red color, and he will be golden color in Kali Yuga. And Bhagavatam also says about Lord Chaitanya, he says, Krishna Varnam Tvisha Akrishnam. He is Lord Krishna, or he completely glorifies Lord Krishna, but he is not in the form of Lord Krishna. Sangha, Upanga, Parshada. So Lord will appear with his constant servants, associates and weapons and confidential companions. Yajna is Sankirtana prayer. He will participate in the Sankirtana Yajna. Yajantahi Sumedasa. Those who worship the Lord in this form are most intelligent personalities. So how does this verse refer to Lord Chaitanya? Just as symptoms and characteristics of various previous incarnations are mentioned, so Lord Chaitanya is also described here. Krishnam Varna iti. He belongs to the category of Krishna. Also means he continuously glorifies Lord Krishna. So main business of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting of the holy name. Thus the words Krishna Varnam or Krishna Chaitanya are equivalent. So Krishnadas Kaviraj also further he says, Krishna ei dui varna sadayam yandra mukhe atava Krishna ke hono varne nijasuke. So Lord Chaitanya always sings these 2 syllables, Krish and Na, and he always relishes with great transcendental pleasure while describing Lord Krishna's name. So is there any body explanation of his bodily characteristics? Krisha Akrishna, he is not blackish in color, and he's appeared in a very light golden like complexion, yellowish complexion, and he is very beautiful, Pita Varna, and he is also mentioned as Gauranga Sundara, golden color and very beautiful. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya and 5 features, this point has already been covered. Panchatattva, incarnation of a devotee, incarnation of devotion, the name of a devotee as a devotee and the giver of devotional service. These are the 5 aspects. I think these are the shlokas which explain about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes and uniqueness. So, if anybody has any doubt or perspectives, please you can ask. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Sorry for questioning this one. I'm not sure it's valid or not. But my question is, of course, we all know that Lord Chaitanya is the one who inaugurated the Sankirtana movement. I'm just curious to know, but if we say the Lord appeared, I mean, he's somewhere in between in the disciplic succession. So, what is before the Lord's appearance? There also Sankirtana movement there, or he just revealed for us?
No, there were see, people used to chant for themselves, that but not in such a openly. Earlier also devotees were also chanting the holy name of the Lord. Very few selective people, only pure devotees were only doing that first thing. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he made it like a flood, like a tsunami, that everybody in the world can accept this Krishna consciousness through chanting. He made it more liberal. He made it more free and open.
Okay, so earlier we had some restrictions, right, Prabhu?
Yes. So Hare Krishna Mahamantra was there in all yugas. So it is said that in other yugas, you have to become qualified to chant the holy name of the Lord. In Kali Yuga, we chant and we become qualified. So that is the mercy given for us in Kali Yuga.
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
My question is, we have that mantra, right? Like Hare Rama, Rama comes first and then Krishna next. The people, the general question is like, even before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, they were asking whether the Hare Rama was there or not. We tell like it's there. But then how that Hare Rama is changed to Hare Krishna? So that some it's a supporting answer. How to answer that particular question, Prabhu, in connection with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
See, there are two categories of mantras always. One is Upanishad mantra, the other one is Puranas mantras. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So in Upanishad mantra, that is Hare Rama is the Upanishad mantra. And in Upanishad mantras, only qualified persons are entitled to chant the Upanishad mantras. Not everyone and anyone. But these Purana mantras, they are meant for anyone and everyone. So for us, this Purana mantra of Hare Krishna is in the Brihanaradiya Purana. So where this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is mentioned there, so we chant this mantra based on this perspective. See, it is like half. When Prabhupada was asked, Hare Rama is first or Hare Krishna is first, Prabhupada says, it is somewhere in the half. You continuously chant like, see, when Valmiki was initiated by Narada Muni, Valmiki was not able to pronounce the name of Lord Ramachandra. He was not able to say Rama, Rama. So what did Valmiki say? What did Narada Muni say to him? Mara. He changed the mantra to front and back. Correct?
Yes.
So if you continuously chant, it is Rama. You will only hear Rama. So one understanding is we are all people who are unqualified. So for us, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had twisted that mantra maybe half front and half back, so that we'll all become the same. Hare Rama is also there and the Hare Krishna is also there.
Yes, Prabhu, this is answered for the mantra meditation perspective. So another doubt is like whether this congregational chanting was present with Hare Rama mantra before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
No. That's what it is. It is a Upanishad mantra.
Okay.
So very few selected qualified people were only asked to chant Upanishad mantras. Not everyone and anyone can chant Upanishad mantras.
Okay, no congregational chanting. That can be only they used to do as a mantra.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thanks.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, why only in the form of sannyasi Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached and got this Sankirtana movement? Because it is Kali Yuga, it is full of this thing. So why in the form of only sannyasi, not in Grihastha ashram?
So, see, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, he was as a Grihastha. People were not giving that respect. Because when he was asking people to chant the holy name, they were all becoming in the offensive mode of his Krishna conscious perspectives and his endeavors. They are all commenting upon his person. So instead of making them an offenders to the Supreme Lord, Lord said, there is a social etiquette that everyone and anyone will offer respects to a sannyasi. So if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, this mood has been explained by Prabhupada. He says, because, for the compassionate people, so that they do not become offended at him, and they naturally offer obeisances to him by seeing him as a sannyasi, the Lord accepted sannyasa. And because in Kali Yuga, but sannyasa is forbidden. One of the things that is forbidden, one of these aspects of Kali Yuga is sannyasa is forbidden. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that's why he also says you have to be very strict in your endeavor by setting by example. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Chota Haridas Thakur also passed in. Even in your mind, if your contamination has come, it will be very severe punishment. So you have to be very committed to your ashrama, specific ashrama, whatever we are. And we have to execute the Krishna consciousness. So, and see what happened if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would not have left home. He would be only restricted himself to one particular place. He could not meet more people, or he could not encourage more people. So for the benefit of the whole world, he accepted the sannyasa, renouncing his own dear family members. Like Prabhupada says in one perspective, in one lecture about this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's accepting sannyasa. To benefit the whole world, he had to renounce his family, his near, dear, lovable mother and wife and the whole Vaikuntha like home. He had to quit for the benefit of the whole world. Understood, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
If you read more elaborately Chaitanya Charitamrita, you will get these perspectives. Yes, we are trying to understand in a brief, like the whole movie you are trying to understand in 1 minute. It's very difficult for us in 1 minute to perceive Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life.
Means this is one of the indication that being in a family, can we do the service and can we be in Bhakti Marga?
Yes.
As,
what when the discussion between Ramananda Raya and Lord Chaitanya, the one thing what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had approved was Sthane Sthita Shrutikatam Tanuvan Manarbu. Sthane Sthitaha. In whatever position we are, we should be fixed in that position. Shrutikatam, we should hear continuously about Tanvan Manobir, and we should act on our mind, body, and intelligence level. So this is the principle encouraged by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So whatever ashrama we are there, we should hear about these Vedic literatures, and we should act accordingly with our body, mind, and words.
But can we be so involved and can we give our complete dedication and this thing towards this marg and this path, Prabhu?
Yes, we can give. No, that is the commitment what we see. Do as a matter of duty without getting attached to the subject. That is the principle here. Do everything as a material duties we do as a responsibility, but we execute Krishna consciousness with our whole heart.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
So then, thank you very much, all of you. This is an elaborate subject. The verses are there further which glorify about Lord Chaitanya in 5 futures. That is Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's a too elaborate subject. It becomes like book reading. Like now, it becomes too much subject.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, one more last question.
Yes.
Continue, Prabhu.
It's continuation to my previous question about Prabhu. That means like people do that congregation with Rama first and then Krishna next with the Hare Rama mantra. So that means is it not authorized, Prabhu?
So it doesn't matter when they are chanting the holy name. Prabhupada says do not give too much perspective for that. Let them chant. That is the whole principle is. Like at front or back, they should chant the whole hymn, and that's the perspective.
Chanting individually is okay, Prabhu, but this one chanting in a congregational.
It doesn't matter, too much. See, because when people are practicing with it, let them chant. At least they are chanting only, no?
Okay.
It's either Rama or Krishna, whatever be the perception, it's the same mantra, no? So what is the problem? They'll let them chant, no? At least something there. See, revelation comes to us only when they enter pure devotee's perspective.
Okay.
They should gain that punya karma. By chanting, they'll become qualified to understand what is the importance of this chanting. So Ajnata Sukriti has to be accumulated nicely.
Okay, at the initial stage, no need to correct it, so they can continue.
So they are chanting, no? Anyhow, they let them chant, no? So when they come to the point of knowledge, when you say, then they will be able to appreciate it, understand it. When they don't have any information about that knowledge and that difference in the subject, it will be very difficult for them to pursue. Because from their childhood, they have been trained like that only, no? Suddenly, they will not be able to change.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, somebody else has something.
Yes, Prabhu. Just to mention about tomorrow's class about Shishtastakam, would you like to? I would like to make a small announcement. Hare Krishna devotees. Tomorrow from 11:30 to 12:30 in the morning, we have another class which will be given by Maha Vishnu Prabhu on Shishtastakam. A different aspect to understand those 8 verses. So you please attend this. I will circulate the link again. So please be available. Thank you.
Hare Bol.
Thank you, Mataji.
What time, Mataji?
11:30 to 12:30.
Sure, Mataji.
Thank you.
Okay, then thank you all of you. Hope it
Thank
is
you so
useful.
much of information shared.
Huh?
Chala information